If something's lacking, we say in Burmese, we say pore. And pore literally means it's too light.
Add stock instead of salt because it has the flavour enhancer already in it.
You know, we would never really use kind of MSG in our home cooking, which I find quite interesting that we would feed it to people.
Pretty much the only season we use is a little bit of salt and a little bit of MSG.
This is Lecker. I'm Lucy Dearlove. We live in an era where food ingredients and additives have never been more discussed and more contested. There's room for a healthy, informed discussion about transparency and good practice within our food systems, sure, but so much of this conversation is often laced with sensationalism and misinformation. And this is never more true than when it comes to one thing, MSG, or monosodium glutamate.
Hello, my name is Dr. Anna Sulan-Mussing, a writer and academic who is particularly interested in looking at ingredients as a way to understand the world we live in.
I'm handing over to Anna for this mini-series, 5 episodes looking at the food heritage of East and Southeast Asian communities in the UK through the lens of umami and the ingredient MSG.
So I arrived there like everyone else in the West going, ooh, MSG, yuck, Chinese restaurant syndrome, oh, you know.
So often the conversation around MSG is very polarised and framed as a debate, a yes or no on whether MSG is healthy or dangerous, when really it's been proven to be a completely safe ingredient for years now.
They think, they want to make it taste really good, really fast and cheat. And the only way you could do that is by using MSG.
In this mini-series, we wanted to open out the conversation around MSG and find a breadth of new ways for us to think about its usage within cooking and its importance within cultural heritage. Welcome to To Be Delicious, a cultural context of MSG in the UK.
It's very hard to describe a taste to people because the words, the language, they don't intuitively map to the sensation.
But I remember thinking, that's in the chicken salt at work and it tastes great.
The world has access to umami and the world has been gravitating towards creating umami foods in the same way that we create acidic foods and sweet foods.
When there is a lot of information, there is umami.
And basically, I'm like an MSG tourist.
To Be Delicious launches on the Lecker podcast feed on the 31st of January. Subscribe now, wherever you get your podcasts.